Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading for the week of December 6th to December 12th. When I tuned into your energy, Cancer, I felt extremely tired all of a sudden. So I think you might just need to take a break. I feel like some of you are overworked and just really exhausted, and you're ready to kind of close up the year. And I suppose that it would be really great if you could find some time this week to rest, to rejuvenate, and to just take a break, because I'm sensing burnout is what I'm feeling here. But let's look into the theme for you this week here. What's the theme for Cancer, the week of December 6th to December 12th? I'm feeling just like really tired, needing a vacation. Maybe some of you are going on a vacation, getting away, just taking a break, something different from your norm. And I like this nourishment. Yeah, I mean, even I'm hearing like not necessarily, we should always be eating healthy, but I'm kind of feeling more of just eating what feels good. Maybe it would be a great week to indulge in something more comforting, something grounding, something that just feels good. Whatever that is to you. I think we all have our version of comfort food, but I feel like that might just be a nice treat for some of you this week. But yeah, just needing to replenish yourself, needing to rest, needing to refill. I feel I'm just really sensing burnout. So I think that's going to be your agenda this week, is a lot of you might be just kind of taking some time off, taking a vacation, getting away, changing it up a little bit. Maybe you're, done for the year, something like that. It feels like you're just kind of done. Your energy is not there. Even if you're at work or you're needing to get things done, I'm seeing that you're more just, you're doing it, but your energy is like you're already on vacation mode. So and that's what I see here for you, Cancer. Let's see what we have with the tarot. What do we have coming up for Cancer this week? December 6th to December 12th for Cancer. Ten of Air. Wow. I'm also hearing for the Ten of Air that you might also spend some time in closing up some chapters that I feel some things have already ended, but I feel like there's some emotional or last minute kind of cleaning up. I'm really feeling like there's this cleanup of this past year, or the ending of some kind of difficult phase or chapter that you're coming out of. It feels like you're taking some time to really recalibrate and just do like a giant sweep of your energy, and so you can reset for this next year, so you can reset yourself for something new and something different. It feels like there's some eyes on you though, like there's maybe spirits watching you. You have some angels, guides watching you, but it feels like you're protected and you're being watched over with the Ten of Air. There's something here about being protected and watched over. So if some of you are feeling really stressed out, or you're in a situation that feels very stressful or very exhausting, this is maybe why I'm feeling exhausted. Like it's like something that you don't have the energy for anymore. So this could be also that for some of you, that you're dealing with some kind of situation that, like, I'm needing to just take like a deep breath and just be like, oh, I'm done. That's what it feels like. But it does feel like there's someone, or there is protection around you, that spirit's watching you, and you have angels around you or guides around you. You have protection around you is what I'm seeing around a certain situation. Ace of Air. Yeah. And I'm seeing the Ace of Air as this resurgence of energy. So energy coming back to you. So, as you're ending something, it feels like your energy is returning back to you as you're able to let some heavy things go. Yeah, it feels like you're really closing up some chapters here. Clarifying card for the Ten of Air and Ace of Fire. Yeah. Okay. Huge new. Look at this. The World and the Star card. So definitely an ending, a really big ending to something that has. It's feels karmic, and it feels like a karmic situation has finally come to an end. Something is shifting in your world. You might also find that you're moving. I feel like some of you are moving to another place. You're ready to kind of close up the chapter and move on to something else. And it feels like a radical move. It feels like you're moving to another part of the world almost. Like not just something close by, you're moving far. And it feels like it's something you've been wanting, something that it feels almost as if what I'm hearing from here is as you're closing up a chapter in your life, it's like you're realizing some things about some things you've always wanted to do or something you've always wished you could do. And I think that you've kind of started to manifest that, like you have this hope or dream or wish for that. And now it's kind of coming true for you. That as you are leaving one phase in your life, you're discovering more about yourself and more of the things that you really want. Like, for example, if you're closing up a relationship, if that's ending, then it's like your focus is now on yourself. And you could be for the first time in a long time, maybe looking at, what is it something that I've always wanted to do for myself? And then you're kind exploring some hidden desires or wishes to move to another country I'm seeing animals. Like wildlife animals. So maybe some of you want to go work with wildlife animals or go somewhere. I'm seeing like a safari. I don't know. I'm seeing or like a zoo. I don't know. I'm seeing wildlife. So maybe some of you have always wanted to go on a safari or to go work with maybe like a sanctuary where they rescue wildlife animals. I'm seeing like a tiger. Tigers and rhinos, something with wildlife. So that's pretty cool. And it kind of feels like it's something that you didn't really, might have caught you off guard, or it could have been like a long lost dream of yours and you're finally doing it because now you can. So I know that got really specific, but I really did see that for some of you. So. Okay, let's go to the middle of the week here for Cancer. For December 6th to December 12th. Wow, 10 of water. I like this. It really feels like you're spending some time in replenishing yourself. I think that you put down a burden and it's like your energy is a lot lighter and you're feeling a lot happier now. It feels like you have more of yourself back. Like you're coming back to yourself. You're slowly coming back to life is what it feels like here. 6 of fire. Very nice. Beautiful. So maybe some of you are also being acknowledged or recognized for some of the work that you've been doing. Because 6 of fire is a card of victory. It's also the card of being in the spotlight. So is the star. The star is also the card of being in the spotlight. So maybe some of you are someone who is in the spotlight, is a creator or someone who has put in a lot of work is what I'm seeing, put in a lot of work and reaping in some benefits. Like you're feeling full, you're feeling accomplished is what I'm hearing. Feeling accomplished, feeling a sense of pride for how far you've come or how much work you've done. And you're blooming, like you can see yourself, how much you've bloomed, how much you've grown, how much you have accomplished in your life, how far you have come, and you're celebrating that. I feel like you're in a appreciation for who you are now. Clarify the Five of Air and the 8 of Earth, they're telling me. So the 5 of Air, I always see it as rising above conflict or not allowing conflict to deter you or to knock you off your path. I also like we have the 8 of Earth here, because 8 of Earth is that card of hard work. So I feel like there's something that you've put in a lot of hard work towards. And it could be something where you might have worked really hard on yourself, is actually what I'm seeing, because the 5 of Air can also be the card of conflict. But I'm actually hearing inner conflict here. So something about overcoming, really working hard and overcoming inner conflict, inner emotional wounds, or, those inner struggles that we all go through. And I'm seeing that some of you have really put in a lot of work towards that. And you're feeling a sense of pride and accomplishment with how far you've come from that. You're feeling a sense of victory, maybe even just reflecting on this past year and feeling very proud of yourself and wanting to reward yourself for all that. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, let's go into the end of the week for Cancer for the week of December 6th to the 12th. Messenger of Air. I feel like you might communicate with a friend, or someone's going to come in and there's some significant communication coming in with someone you know. Feels like a friend or an acquaintance, but it feels like there's some kind of conversation that means something to you. It will mean something to you. It could just be like a nice heartfelt conversation. Maybe someone coming in and wanting to express their gratitude to you, or something that it feels like there's some importance to it. Temptation. Interesting. What do we need to know about the Messenger of Air and the temptation? Strength. Oh, wow. Okay. It feels as though there could be someone from the past that's returning to you, is what I'm kind of seeing. Someone who is coming in with the Messenger of Air, I was feeling like they're approaching you with this almost like a Knight of Cups energy, like wanting to reconnect, wanting to, maybe giving you compliments or trying to get into your good graces is what I'm seeing, but possibly this could be someone that's not so great for you, or could be somewhat toxic. But it could be someone that you've had a strong connection with in the past. So it may take a little bit of that inner strength to resist, is what I'm seeing here. So just be aware of that, if anyone returning from the past is what I'm seeing, to just kind of be very discerning about who you let into your space. But I think you know how to do that, Cancer. But there may be someone popping in here like real quick from the past. And it's like in and out, it's not like they really want much from you. It's like someone who tends to come in and out. And when they do come, it kind of shakes things up a bit, because they kind of bring with it a bit of, I'm almost hearing like destructive energy. Like they're very, almost chaotic a little bit in their energy. You pick one more. Let's clarify the strength for Cancer this week. I'm also saying that it could have something to do with home. It could have something to do with some kind of home dynamic or family dynamic. So, for example, some of you, if you're like going home and visiting your family or your friends, you may have to, there may be something that comes up from the past, some issues, some things that you've had to deal with in the past may kind of resurface as a trigger for you. So that may be like someone says something that triggers something like a wound or something from your past. So being mindful of that will help you to stay in your power, is what I'm hearing. So just kind of put up your shield around anyone who tries to get under your skin or tries to get a rise out of you, is what I'm seeing. Or tries to get a rise. They're trying to get you to react, wants to, get under your skin. That's what I'm seeing. So being mindful of that is going to be important this week. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is your challenge, purity. I'm seeing that this may just be you needing to stay in your own space and not allowing, okay, so I'm seeing a couple things. So this card is, I'm feeling this energy again. So again, if you're around people that may try to get a rise out of you or try to trigger you, and you may struggle with that a bit. I mean, because someone just may say something, and it happens to the best of us. So it is what it is. But that may be something that may come up for some. And then for others, the purity is, I feel like you're transitioning from an old to a newer phase. And so you are needing to make some adjustments. I feel like, if you're moving or you're needing to make travel plans, something like that, it's like you have a lot on your plate. You have a lot of changes coming up for you. And I feel like a lot of these changes come with this cleansing of the old and bringing in the new. And others of you, this could also go in tandem with needing to replenish yourself. So you might have just built up a lot of stress from this past year, or just you've done a lot of work this past year. Maybe there was a lot that happened this year for you in general. So I feel as though this week it's necessary. I'm really strongly feeling like a lot of you just need a break, and you need to rest, and you need to just decompress, recharge, nourish yourself, all that good stuff. So I think you're going into this week with a need for that. So that is going to be the task at hand, I would say. Okay, let's on to what can Cancer look forward to this week? What can Cancer look forward to this week? Openness. So opening yourself up to new ideas, new ventures. I feel like you're ready for something new, something different, ready to go somewhere different, do something that you've never done before. So that's really exciting. I feel like you're very open to possibilities. You're open to your life showing you, kind of presenting itself new things that you've never even thought of before. So I like the attitude. It's an attitude of openness that you're going into this week with, and into the next year, I believe. Very optimistic. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Angel messages. What do the angels have to say? Oh, I love that. Answered prayer. Yeah, so I feel like there's some opportunity or something coming towards you that you have been wanting for a long time. And again, I'm seeing like engaging in childhood dreams. That's something you might have wanted a long time ago, something that you dreamed for yourself a long time ago, but then you might have just put it to the side or forgotten about it as time went on. But now I feel as though there's a lot of parts of you that are returning back, parts of you from your childhood or from, way back when you had, at a time when you had, like a more optimistic view of the possibilities of life. Like this usually happens when we're kids, that we think anything is possible and we can do anything. So maybe a lot of those wishes and dreams start kind of showing up for you. And that's going to be really exciting. It's going to help you open up to what life has in store for you. So very, very cool. I feel like you have some exciting things on the horizon here for you, Cancer. I just think that you need to take some time to rest and recharge. I think that'll be very healthy and productive. So I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, Cancer. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you for next week. Bye, Cancer.